the most subscribed streamer of all time, reaching over 1 million paid subscribers on Twitch during the 27th day of his Mafiathon 3. Not only does this make him the most influential streamer on the platform, but it also makes him one of the richest, as 1 million paid subscribers would mean that Kai is bringing in $5 million a month before Twitch takes their cut. This would put Kai in the 1 percentile of streamers. Basically, he's a part of the elite of streamers, not only a part of it, but the #1 guy. The only problem with this is that he has reached a level of success that often comes with compromises and questionable antics. All things that if you have been paying attention to Kai, you might have already noticed. But throughout all the questionable things Kai does during his streams, there are moments like this where he puts the focus on God, praying right on stream. But these moments are often contradicted by moments like this during his Mafia 3 stream, where he is showering with Ray J. These antics make it appear that Kai is trying to operate within two opposite sides. On one hand, he wants to appear like a good Christian man who prays and believes and worships God. On the other hand, he wants to push content that completely goes against the set morals established by the God he claims to serve. This is why I have determined that Kai is purposely playing on both sides. But the important question is, which side is Kai really on? Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos exposing the truth weekly.
As much hours as I do, it's crazy. Like, to keep the ball rolling and to do what you like. I'm a just chatting streamer mostly, so I'm not usually gaming and stuff like that. I'm usually just talking to the cam and stuff. So just to be able to do that is crazy. It takes hard work, and you gotta be able to. We have competition. People stream too. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to like keep up with people and do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
And make sure your community is good and make sure you're in your own lane.
From the moment he hit go live, his streams were an unpredictable whirlwind of energy. He wasn't just sitting in front of a screen, he was performing, commanding attention, making every second feel like an event.
I'm sorry, bro. I know.
But Twitch wasn't built for someone like Sanat. At the time, the platform was still heavily dominated by white male streamers, many of whom had spent years solidifying their place at the top. Kai wasn't just a newcomer. He was a black creator with a completely different style. Fast talking.
Don't.
Video games, they were events. Every time he went live, it felt like something was about to go viral, and celebrities took notice. By 2022, Kai was no longer streaming alone. His channel became a revolving door of high-profile guests, rappers, influencers, and internet icons who wanted to be a part of the madness. Lil Baby pulled up for an unforgettable stream, chopping it up with Kai like old friends. 21 Savage joined him for years, giving fans an inside look at his real personality. Drake FaceTimed him live, proving that Kai's influence was being recognized even at the highest levels of entertainment. Nicki Minaj, Kevin Hart, and Ice Spice all became a part of the Kai Sanat experience. Kai wasn't inviting celebrities for typical interviews. He was bringing them into his world. His interactions felt authentic, unscripted, and hilariously unpredictable. At times, it didn't even feel like a stream. It felt like a talk show hosted by a 22-year-old internet sensation with no rules. By the end of 2022, Kai Sanat had become Twitch's most in-demand entertainer. But he wasn't just content with being popular. He wanted to make history.
Along with Fredo throwing subtle shots at A&P during the later years, all led to Kai and Phantom dissing him in the A&P Cypher video in July of 2022.
Bring it to the doctor, pretty boy, you shot, get the gun, let me smoke it on Fredo. About agent, we gon' get that boy a head.
September 2023, Glorilla released Cha Cha Cha, featuring 5-Yo Phone. Despite it having 1 million views on YouTube, Kai Sanat voiced negative opinions about the song during the live stream.
No. Come on, Glow.
No! I love Glow, bro.
I love Glow, but no.
Lad asked me about nobody that I done blocked. You talking about? They blocked and they gonna stay there. You made your bed, you gotta lay there.
Wait! Bro, Glow, please. I was wondering why I don't see Glow.
Yeah.
Hold on, Glorilla. You laid your bed, you better stay there. You better stay there. You laid
didn't make it because 1, he's a part of the next topic, and 2, it wasn't really a beef between Kai and Aiden. It was just weird. Bruce signed to Kick on May 2023. Kai congratulated him, but later only to be met with trolling by Bruce and Aiden on Twitter. I won't say too much because that's coming up later in the video, so stay tuned. Then 3, Blueface said he doesn't like him because of how Kai's fan base hates on him. It probably wouldn't happen if Krishan Rock didn't make a hole in Kai's room.
My bad. You rich. You can fix it.
God, you just put a hole in my wall.
Terminated for trying to extort him, and an old head rapper got humbled by Kai for trying to talk down to streamers. This is what happens when Kai Cenat humbles entitled celebrities. His streams and his whole content is made for entertainment purposes only, but that doesn't mean he hasn't had to humble people who try to use his position to advertise for stuff. Even the country's vice president. With Aiden's Trump stream, politicians realized the reach streamers had and how they could use them for their campaign. And Kai got mad when he revealed that the Secret Service was trying to contact him to do a stream with Kamala Harris.
Then on top of that, I got the Secret Service calling me 5 times! I don't know goddamn about politics. I don't know nothing. I don't know not a goddamn thing, man. What the am I supposed to talk about on stream about politics, bro?
He went on by saying that he didn't have any intent, he was controlled. The whole thing escalated to Kai being contacted by Kanye's manager, who asked Kai to apologize and leave things as is.
Cool. So, I know that you guys were kind of bumping heads for a brief moment, and I wanted to reach out and see if there's a way that we could find a peaceful resolution and just get on the same page, because
yeah, I'm basically just.
Hold on, listen. I'm not finished. Because as a people, I believe we're stronger together.
Kanye spoke on the matter during an interview with Justin LaBoy. He said that Kai was just an industry plant, and that he was influencing his audience into thinking badly of him.
You know, we out here stepping away from Adidas, like that Kai sent somebody, that's some industry plant. He gonna be talking about my pants.
So he's an industry plant. He's an example.
Of course, he's the opposite, total. And that exact genre is the most industry plants. It's about like influence and mind control. And then he gonna mention my daughter's name a week later. It's like, that, don't mention my daughter's name and then you dissing what's paying a $200,000 a month child support.
Wow.
That's the
billionaire child support is different.
Yeah, but it's like, don't mention this and then mention my daughter's name. It's like,
I'm excited to extend to you a most heartfelt welcome to the very first class of Streamer University. Here you will find a school where chaos is encouraged and content is king. I look forward to seeing you all on campus for our first ever semester. Sincerely, Headmaster Kai Cenat. Last but not least, Reggie. What the hell? Aren't you supposed to be an owl? He can't do nothing right around here. Chris! I know you didn't bring me a chicken instead of an owl that I need. What does this look like to you?
No, that's an owl.
Chris, that's not no goddamn owl. I need these letters delivered.
Look how it's turning its neck.
Are you blind? Look at the claws, look at the feathers, look at the wings. That's a goddamn chicken.
If that's not an owl, how come I seen it fly earlier?
Oh, it flies.
Yes.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, it flies.
Let's see how much this owl flies, okay? Let's just see.
I honestly think that was a dumb and pointless argument. If Kai wants to invite only black streamers, why does it matter? It is his event, and Kai himself is a black man. If he wanted to help out other black creators, that makes sense to me, and I don't see anything wrong with that. On top of that, I myself saw a mixture of races. While there were a lot of black people, you can also see other races there as well. Again, this is stupid to even bring up, when the other things that Kai actually did were much worse. Kai was accused of condoning online bullying for the purpose of viral content, which many people really didn't like. They also called them out for creating an unsafe environment, as one person even got injured and sent to the hospital after one student shot him in the eye with an Arby's gun. There was also a moment in the stream where Agent and others attacked another student after accusing him of going to his room when he wasn't there. They tackled him to the ground and threw glitter and baby powder all over him. I don't know if this was staged or not, but it's horrible to see what these guys do for content. They also called out Kai for the fact that most of the students that were accepted were all just his friends and associates. This proves that Kai wasn't trying to help new creators. He was just using this as promotion, as he knew that if he told people he was going to be picking random people, he would have more people interacting with his event, and even more people watching was push the Lil Nas X agenda. Just like many other streamers are doing nowadays, they use Streamer University to push the Lil Nas X agenda. You guys know that Hollywood loves pushing the Lil Nas X agenda. They love pushing the masculinity, and I have made a deep video here on YouTube on why exactly they do this. Considering that Streamer University was sponsored by massive corporations like T-Mobile and State Farm, it made sense why they were openly pushing the Lil Nas X agenda. Point is just a walking billboard, a mouthpiece for the big corporations to push whatever they want. They likely gave him millions of dollars for this event. Plus, since all of these other small creators were streaming this, they likely gave Kai so much free promotion. Kai clearly scammed the creator and streamer community. He used them as props for his stream and made himself richer in the process. He pushed sponsors. Remember, Kai at this point is just a walking billboard, a mouthpiece for the big corporations to push whatever they want. They likely gave him millions of dollars for this event. Plus, since all of these other small creators were streaming this, they likely gave Kai so much free promotion. Kai clearly scammed the creator and streamer community. He used them as props for his stream and made himself richer in the process. He